The Social Democratic Party has tasked the church to rise up to its billing and produce credible leaders for the political landscape. The presidential candidate of the party for the 2023 general elections, Prince Adewole Adebayo, made this call at an interactive session organized for the Presidential Aspirants by the Christian Association of Nigeria in Abuja. Adebayo says his party will work towards securing the unity of Nigeria, irrespective of tribe and religion, if he emerges as president of the country.
And I believe that in many areas in which the freedom of religion, the freedom of conscience is not being respected in Nigeria, the Social Democratic Party will eliminate that and ensure that the primacy of the human conscience, the right to worship your God, is paramount. There are 5 qualities which a leader must have. And that leader, the church will contribute 90% of the qualities. The person first must love truth, must be capable of using the hammer to nail the truth to the wood. The leader must be just. And when a leader is just, nobody will remember his religion, because he will be so just that everybody is free in his court. Nobody will remember his ethnicity, because when you go to this person, you will get justice. We must have leaders who are committed. Politics, leadership should not be transactional. When a leader is committed, it will be like the kings of old. When you are anointed as a king and they pour the olive oil on your head, that your head that received a crown can also receive a sword if you need to defend that your kingdom. Anybody who has leadership is automatically has some anointing from God, because the right to rule his creature comes from God. And if you are even chairman of a motor park association, if you have that leadership, God has accountability from you, because it is otherwise man rules man to his injury. The last thing is that in this country, the church is the last resort. Participate in our politics, but don't join us in the way we do it. We will address poverty, because as a person who comes from a family of clergymen, I know that when people are hungry, they go to the church. When people want to pay their share school fees, they go to the church. When people come and say, my daughter is sick, pray for me, they don't want to pray for them only. They will tell you when they are going that they haven't paid the medical bill. So we must give you a government that complies with Chapter 2 of our Constitution, that uses the resources God has given to Nigeria to bless the people of Nigeria by investing in food security, in housing and habitat, in education, in healthcare, in employment and infrastructure. Issue of security. I have 2 dimensions. There is the issue of security, stricto sensu. And security is what makes a Christian student to school in a university anywhere in Nigeria and does not expect to be stoned to death. That's what called security. It is security for a person who has a job and knows that if I want to live by the tenets of my religion, I don't take bribe, I don't forge papers, I don't do any illegality, I can still feed my family in decency. It is security. Because it is very hard to be a Muslim in Nigeria. It's very hard to be a Christian. Because your livelihood is at stake. Your salaries will not be paid. You are a teacher for 7 months, no salary is paid. But you must keep the faith. So the temptations will not come from the government side when we're in power. Another thing is the ability to live and reside anywhere in Nigeria, to travel all over the country. Which brings the second part of it, which is public safety. Public safety is that the law enforcement will be so professional and independent that nobody needs to interact with politicians in order to obtain law, order, and justice in Nigeria. And lastly, we will unite this country. We will do justice to everyone.